Hello everyone, I am your Immortal Hellseeker back with another review, and today I am reviewing the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Stilt Man Build-A-Figure Wave Gwen Stacy and Spider-Ham 2-pack review. Now, it's a figure I wasn't exactly looking forward to, even though, I mean, come on, you wouldn't smash? No, or whatever. No, but that doesn't deter me wanting a figure. Okay, kind of did when it came to this, but that's a different story. So, this was not a figure that excited me by any means, but I'm proud to say it's actually a lot better than I was expecting. So let's take a look at the packaging, then the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. For the packaging, down below we see the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse logo, which we've seen with all of the other figures I've reviewed in this set. Bottom we see Gwen Stacy's name. We also see the Miles Morales logo there, the Stilt Man Build-A-Figure Wave logo. On one side we have a picture of Gwen, on the other side we have a picture of Spider-Ham, so it's actually a really cool thing with these, is that they're actually different on the side, which is something kind of unique. I just marvel over that. And then over here we have put a bit of a bio plus Spider-Ham in the background. Here are the, here's the picture of Stilt Man, and then all 6 figures in the wave. I have all of these now, so just need to review the 2 comic figures. I'm definitely have reviewed the movie figures now. Just got to get to the 2 comic figures. I'm probably going to review Frogman as well tonight, and then I'll probably get into Hand Ninja. Alright, let's take a closer look at the figures. For accessories that we get with both figures, we get the torso of the Stilt Man. Yeah, pretty basic. We get 2 sets of hands, being fist and web-flipping hands. We also get this, which you put around her neck whenever you have her unmasked, even though the box doesn't picture her with it, so I guess you don't technically have to use that. Then we get 2 different head sculpts. We get a masked and hooded head, which you can actually get the head sculpt out. At least mine you can. I would assume it's meant to come out because that's how the first one was. But if you're gonna ask me if it's meant to, I just don't know. And then we have the unmasked head, which I definitely prefer. She is pretty. She kind of looks like my crush from 7th grade, not gonna lie. That was a while ago. Holy shit, I'm getting old. But yeah, kind of looks like her. Same haircut and everything. Color. I'm curious if this head will fit in the... No. Oh, shit. Nope. That'd be so cool. But yeah, no, that won't fit. Let's... Alright, and this is another figure, so I'll look at him next. Alright, so I do consider this another figure because it's a separate character, and also it's articulated slightly. So here is Spider-Ham, played by one of my favorite comedians, John Mulaney. I really like this inclusion. I think it gives you more of an incentive to buy this because she is definitely the closest to the original release of her. And they barely changed her, but they changed her enough to make her worth purchasing. Her head sculpture, actually the body I think is almost completely new. I think, looking at it, I think she's pretty much a completely new figure in the long term, actually. Which surprises me, but I'm pretty sure she's a completely new figure. But yeah, he does have a movable head, which is nice. And I like this a lot more than the one that did cost 20 bucks. This one is smaller than that one, but this one is definitely better. Because you don't have to pay $20 for it. He is a cheap alternative, and you get him with another character. I mean, he is better painted than the other one too, so I mean, but he's a good accessory. I also think Mafex included him with Gwen as well, which I think is a weird addition to include him with Gwen, but they did, so I think that's nice. Let's take a look at the Gwen figure. And then here she is. Quite beautiful. So yeah, I love this head sculpt. Ooh. I'm not even into blondes. I'm really not. Alright. I'm off track. So, we get a decently moving head sculpt. Single jointed elbows still. What the fuck, Hasbro? Her arm moves, you know. It's normal female articulation. She has pinless knees, which is really cool. I like that. I didn't know if she did or not before buying her. And I actually did get lucky when I found her. But again, they still didn't have the last one I needed, which was Frogman. But I went to a Walmart and they had her, and they had him. So I got her and Thrawn, and I almost got Cody there as well, but I passed on him. And then basically then I went to the Walmart and they actually had Frogman, which is sweet. So I was able to finish my Stilt Man. And then my friend ended up getting Cody anyway, so I was able to check him out. And so I do have Grand Admiral Thrawn, so I will show him in the comparisons. Yeah, the boots are new, which is neat. I like how they look. Double knees. Yeah, really like how she looks. No, definitely one of the comic book characters I have a slight crush on is Gwen Stacy. Fun fact. Yeah, really I like her a lot. I think she's a really good figure. I'm sorry. If you're above the age of 18, then it's a bit no. I'm not though, so it's fine with me. But yeah, I really like her. I really do. So let's get to some comparisons. For our first comparison, and I'm just gonna throw this out of the way first. She is next to Miles and Peter Parker, and of course Spider-Ham. I love these three together. They look so cool, and I love them. Alright, I think I'm the only person who on the planet who has said this, and I'm going to stand by this for the rest of my life. It's not my favorite Spider-Man movie. Okay? It just isn't. I'm more into the Peter Parker type Spider-Man movies, and I'm really not as much into, you know, this kind of stuff. And I'm really not into modern Spider-Verse. Now, I love shit like Shattered Dimensions. That is probably my favorite Spider-Man game, including the PS4 one. However, not like I dislike this movie. I just don't like it as much as Homecoming and Spider-Man 2. I think those movies are significantly better than this. But that's just me personally. I do love these guys together, and I'm so happy we got Spider-Verse figures. Here they are next to their comic book counterparts. Yeah, this figure is still overpriced. This should have been maybe like a $10 extra, but it was $20. It was worth it for the build of figure. Shit, this is just dog shit. And then here's the comic Gwen. I like this figure a lot too, but I like this new movie one a lot better. They're both based off the movie, both of these, but this one, the one in the middle, is definitely more movie based, obviously. I don't know, I thought that 2-pack was nice because they were basically good comic versions, and that's kind of what I needed, but at the same time, it would have been good if they were good, you know, if they were better Spider-Verse. This is definitely a comic Spider-Gwen figure, though. The one in the middle is definitely a movie version, even though you can tell they used... they definitely took inspiration of this, but obviously there's something quite noticeable. Obviously this is bigger. I do have that, by the way, on. I don't know why. I didn't want to lose it, and then because I have the unmasked head somewhere. You know, it's just a little bit smoother. Yeah, and then I think the ass is the same. No, I think she's thicker. I think the legs are different. I know that. Arms might be the same. I don't know. This one's more yellowed because it's older. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so next, and then if we're gonna look at these two, yeah, significant difference. I still like this one better. Even though this is, you know, somehow a $20 figure and this one is an accessory. The accessory just, I think, looks better. This looks like a McDonald's toy. Here they are next to their comic book counterparts. This figure is still overpriced. This should have been maybe like a $10 extra, but it was 20 bucks. It was worth it for the Build-A-Figure. Shit, this is just dog shit. And then here's the comic Gwen. I like this figure a lot too, but I like this new movie one a lot better. They're both based off the movie, both of these, but this one, the one in the middle, is definitely more movie based, obviously. I don't know, I thought that 2-pack was nice because they were basically good comic versions, and that's kind of what I needed, but at the same time, it would have been good if they were good, you know, if they were better Spider-Verse. This is definitely a comic Spider-Gwen figure, though. The one in the middle is definitely a movie version, even though you can tell they used... they definitely took inspiration of this, but obviously there's something quite noticeable. Obviously this is bigger. I do have that, by the way, on. I don't know why. I didn't want to lose it, and then because I have the unmasked head somewhere. You know, it's just a little bit smoother. Yeah, and then I think the ass is the same. No, I think she's thicker. I think the legs are different. I know that. Arms might be the same. I don't know. This one's more yellowed because it's older. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so next, and then if we're gonna look at these two, yeah, significant difference. I still like this one better. Even though this is, you know, somehow a $20 figure and this one is an accessory. The accessory just, I think, looks better. This looks like a McDonald's toy. One character I did not show her off next to is Prowler. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick two Marvel characters. It'd be these two. And then this is my original character, Hellseeker. Basically all it is just a Snake Eyes body with a Crossbones head, and then you have him. This is the guns I had on Snake Eyes already, so that's why. Here she is next to Ahsoka Tano and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Here she is next to Red Hood and Batman. And last, but certainly not least, here they are next to Mafex, Batman, Snake Eyes, and Spider-Man. Alright, so I really do like this figure. I think she is very well done. I really enjoyed posing her around. Now, I don't think she's perfect, but I like her. And I'm very happy to own this figure, even though I do have my gripes with it. It's basically just like every other female figure, but she does have pinless joints, which is the first time I've seen this on a female figure, and I think it's probably the first time it's been done in the Marvel Legends line. Not my favorite figure in the wave, but I would definitely recommend if you're trying to build the Stilt Man or you are a fan of the Spider-Verse movie. But not if you're just gonna get one. I wouldn't get any of the other. I would get one of the other Spider-Verse figures personally. Now, I'm going to start doing shout-outs here, as I believe that that is a good way to give back to you guys, as I think a lot of you need bigger channels, and you all deserve it. I've been on this channel. I've been making videos on here for almost 5 years. And I just recently hit 200 subs. I flip-flopped content, but I decided to stay dedicated to figure content as I'm truly passionate over this, over gaming stuff, which I've lost interest over, personally, and no one really watched that stuff either. I didn't have fun making gaming videos, and if I did, they wouldn't get any views. My channel took forever to get to 100 subscribers, and that was about 2 years ago. However, now I have a dedicated viewer base, which I'm very happy about. I have actual YouTube friends that watch my content, and I watch theirs. And I am really thankful about that. So I want to give a shout out to my friend Two Dogs and a Dingo, my friend Sam Statement, one of my friends Anthony's Funtime. He does a lot of figure reviews as well, and some gaming content. Very well done stuff. He actually uploads PS5 content, so if you're interested, check his videos out. He really needs more attention. He really does. I think his channel is slowly growing, and I think let's try to get him to 50 subscribers, please. So let's do that. And also, I'd like to give a shout out to my friend CM Shukaima. I believe that's how you say his name. If I butchered that, my bad. My friend Moifrenem. I don't think I said that right, but if I did, thank God. Also, I want to give a shout out to my friend Jake Sims, a real life friend of mine. He is on this channel all the time. I would assume you are familiar with him. And I also want to give a shout out to my friend Lively SM. He makes a lot of banger content. He does a lot of good stop motions and really, really good stuff. And yeah, if you guys need me, let me know. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Milk Mustaches. I don't know what that there's a number in his username. I forgot what it was, but I want to give a shout out to him as well, as he does a lot of good figure content, a lot more professional than I am. And he has a lot more subs than I do, but that's not the point. I do want him to have a shout out in this video as well. Sleeping Collectibles is another one. Does a lot of good figure content as well. And you know, we're all small channels. We all need to stick together to get, you know, good viewer, to get more people watching all of us. And maybe we'll be the future of figure reviewers. You never know. I don't do this for money. I don't even get paid for this. And it's just kind of a hobby I do with my, you know, weekly earnings from chores and stuff. So, you know, I really do appreciate the viewers. So please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to the amazing podcast channel. We're going to be back uploading soon. I don't know how many subs we're at. I think we're either close to 20 subs or we're at 20 subs. I don't know for sure. So please subscribe to that channel as well. I have a playlist on my channel if you are interested. So thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment as well, and goodbye.